I'd been planning to sit down and write this for quite some time, and by this I don't even know for sure what I mean. Is this my final farewell to you? To us? Is this my Jerry Maguire mission statement moment? Is this merely another entry into an already overcrowded online diary? I don't know. What I do know is, when I started to write, I couldn't stop. What began as a few paragraphs became this thing I call my soliloquy. If this were a play, I'd be speaking to an audience, helping them to better understand what's happening to my character on an internal level. Obviously, this isn't a play, and the only audience I have is you, and I may not even have that, which would make what I've written or said a soliloquy in its purest form. Me speaking alone, giving a speech to myself. Regardless of what this is, I needed to share it. Maybe I should have started with to be or not to be. I know this is late, but Happy New Year. I'm sure we celebrated in very different ways. You were probably with friends, ringing it in with a midnight kiss, bringing to a close the last remnants of a year that had me as a part of it, ready to start a new one where we are a distant memory. As for me, my night was a little more subdued. Unlike last year when we spent the evening with Tammy, Michael, Wes, and Tim, playing games, eating, and being together, this year I was on my own, my choice. I ignored the clock and tried not to think about you too much. While I'm not happy to start a new year without you, I am glad to move past 2015. In almost every way, it was the worst year I've ever experienced. But in other ways, believe it or not, it was the best. I hope you are safe. I hope you are happy. And more than anything, I hope you know I will always love you. It took a while, but I can finally say I don't want you to take me back. It would never work. Who I was, the way I treated you, you would never get past that. I'm so glad you didn't take me back months ago. I didn't deserve you. I'm glad you didn't cave. I would have never become the person I am becoming now. That doesn't mean I'm glad to have lost you, or I'm happy with the things I did that led to us breaking up. If I could change the things I put you through, the decisions I made, I would have chosen a totally different path, a path that led to us and a life together. But I didn't do that, and so, here we are. Even though I don't want you to take me back, that doesn't mean I don't still want you, that I don't still dream of us. If the stars ever align again, if we ever have our serendipitous moment, that's a fancy word for a person with an Edinburgh education, huh? If we ever have that moment, I would love nothing more than to ask you out on a date, a first date, to let you get to know me all over again. The real me, the new me. So no, I don't want you to take me back. That me is gone. I don't want to pick up where we left off. If it's meant to be, if there is such a thing as fate, as true love, and if you are my fate and my true love, then I want to start over from scratch. I guess time will tell. And in the meantime, just know you did the right thing. You did the right thing for you, for the kids, for your family, for everyone, including me and us. We may never reconnect. We may never see each other again. And as hard as that is to type, it's even harder to come to grips with. Someday we may be so distant that the memories we have will fade away too, even the good ones. And even further into the future, hopefully a lot further, we won't even share this planet anymore. One of us will be gone, then both. The only thing left of us will be a few silly poems and pictures on a silly blog that some love-struck fool, a man who lied and cheated and pissed away happiness, posted out of desperation. The only traces of a once special relationship will be whittled down to that. If we do cross paths again, if we do reconnect, all I want is a chance. That's it. Just a chance. A chance to fall in love again.